Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial for multiplication, and I'm not sure should I call it tutorial. Basically, I'm just going to show you that how and why I introduced the concept of multiplication even at the age of 6 when they don't know even their addition well. And what is my expectation, what I'm going to cover in this year for both of my girls. The multiplication, I watched some video of Waldorf few months back, and I realized that in the age of 8 and 9, when they introduce the addition, they introduce multiplication along with division along with. Like if you say 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, then 2 times is also equal to 4. It means the same thing. And then 4 divided by into 2 parts is equal to 2. And that just clicked in me that, why I am delaying these things when they're actually just already there. So just introducing the concept of multiplication is very different from teaching them the multiplication tables. So in this tutorial, or even this year or next year, maybe I will not be teaching them multiplication table like 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 8. No, that is not my intention. But I am going to introduce the concept of multiplication to them because it's multiple addition basically, right? I don't want them to cram the table. I want them to know that if 4 into 5, it means it's 4 written 5 times. So rather than 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, we can write 4 into 5. That's all is a concept I want them to know by end of this year. I just then want them to know that 4 5 times and 5 4 times is same, and 4 5 times is 20, and why it is 20. That is on the basis of addition. Like if you write 4 5 times or 5 4 times, it's the same. Or if you write 4 5 times, why it is 20. My intention is just to teach that and practice this basically, because honestly I have realized till now, we are already in April, that my girls don't need to be taught this thing. It's just the terminology I'm introducing, because they are still doing addition in their mind when I talk about multiplication, and basically that's the concept. So let's start how we took it. Like in the busy books also we did the same thing, but just showing you that what was the basic requirement before I added the multiplication problems in the busy book. So my girls know single digit addition. Even my little one knows single digit addition. She can add all the numbers which are up to 10, which she can count on her fingers, and she knows skip counting by 2 5 10. We do by hopping and jumping around and all that kind of thing. So the same thing I am just going, because she knows all this. She knows skip counting, she knows this 10 20 30 kind of thing, because of the money thing. She knows single digit addition. So for her, I in the busy book I started with like the terminology double, triple, 5 times basically. Because she knows 2 5 10, I am not going it complicated for her. I just do like what is 10 2 times. Basically, if I give two notes of $10 to you, how much you will get? If I give five notes of $10, how much you will get? So this is called double of 10. This is called triple of 10. This is called 5 times 10. Just introducing the terminology, she knows the addition, but rather than starting multiplication as a big thing later, I'm just introducing the concept here that when I say add 5 3 times, it means you have to skip 5 3 times. So 5 10 15. Introducing the skip counting concept in addition to the multiplication, that it's called times. 5 3 times means jump 5 times, because we do hopping, skip counting. We say jump 5 times or jump 3 times. So she will not know 5 3 times is a table, or 5 2 times is 10, or 5 3 times is 10, but she knows when I say do 5 3 times, she has to skip by 5 3 times. That is what I'm just linking the words of skip and times here to introduce the concept of multiplication. Like double of 5, or like 2 is easier, it can be done like 2 5s are. So 2, then 2 1 more, then 2 1 more, and then 2 1 more. How many you get? Or you can make pairs of 2 2 2, and with a finger she can make. So it basically, I'm introducing the concept of multiplication, but we are just making fluency in addition. She's not learning 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, but she knows now if 2 5 times means 10, 2 6 times means 12, because she has done that addition again and again in the multiplication question. The question just says is based on multiplication, but she's doing just addition. So in a way, when I do this basic kind of multiplication, it is practicing addition much more and much better. So that's why it's working for us. She's not scared of the term multiply, nor do I use it very, extraordinary term or big term. But she's oh, I have to add 5 times. Oh, I have to 6 times. So it's working for us. For my elder one, who is 7-year-old, who's turning 8 this year, she knows the mental addition of two numbers very well. Like she can add 20 plus 60 or 22 plus 18. She can add that. 3-digit addition, she's okay, she's learning, but she knows the skip counting of 2 5 10, and she's good at money matters. She's much better obviously in adding numbers. So for her I am doing doubling it. Like for her little one I did double of 2 5 10. For her I am doing double of the numbers which she doesn't know skim counting comfortably, like 3 4 6 9 10, like that. Again, this is, she's doing only mental addition in her mind, but I am introducing, okay, what is a double of 3? Okay, what is a triple of 9? So 9 plus 9 plus 9. So basically we are doing multiplication, but we are doing multiple number addition. We are just building the fluency in addition. That's all. We are not doing multiplication as a times table. But I think this much is very much required for building addition fluency, is very much required in later years, to understand the multiplication, why it's happening, and to understand the shortcuts of multiplication later, if you are good at multiple addition in your mind. That's what my intention. So I'm going for my elder one, I'm just going to practice more and more addition with numbers less than 10 or multiple till 4 and 5, and like these kind of questions I have done with her, like 4 plus 4. So 4 times 4, like this, but you do 8 plus 8 16, and this is 16. Then second kind of question which I'm doing with my elder one is like 2 4 plus 6 plus 8. It's a multiple addition. How can you do? You do 2, it's 2 times 4, 2, it's 2 times 3, it's 2 times 4. So it is 1 2s, 2 2s, 3 2s, and 4 2s. So it's 4 plus 3 7, 8 9. So it's equal to 10 2s. All this multiple addition concept in mental maths kind of thing, that's what we are trying to do. So it is multiplication only in my understanding, but again it's not a tables kind of multiplication, it's simple. So if I say 9 plus 9 plus 9, it is 3 3s, it is 3 3s, it is 3 3s, so it is equal to 9 3s, and 9 3 is equal to 27. So when I am asking you to triple a number 9, I don't want to triple 9 plus 9 plus 9. I want you to think in terms that 9 is 3 3s. So this is a lot of hard work and a lot of mental maths going to happen in this year for my elder one. But this is a target that slowly, when I say 12 plus 12 plus 12, or even if I give her 12 5 times, she should not add 12 plus 12. She should add 12 4 into 3 4 into 3 4 into 3, how many 2s, how many 3s, and should be able to do that kind of questions, because these fluency will help her to do big number multiplication in the later age. So that is what my intention here is. So I hope I've not confused you, but because in my basic books you'll see multiplication division, so I just wanted to clarify that we are just doing multiple addition, doing more multiple addition in our mind to bigger numbers, showing them tricks of doing multiple addition for bigger numbers in their mind, and that actually goes to multiplication and division later. So hope it helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.